Today we have Carey Goldberg from WBUR moderating our discussion. Carey is a health and science reporter at WBUR. You may hear her on the radio. She's also host of WBUR's CommonHealth blog. She also co-hosts WBUR's new exercise podcast, The Magic Pill. She's been the Boston Bureau chief of the New York Times, a staff Moscow correspondent for the LA Times, and a health science reporter for the Globe. She was previously a Knight Science Journalism Fellow at MIT and has co-authored 3 books, a memoir, 3 Wishes, A True Story of Good Friends, Crushing Heartbreak, and Astonishing Luck, On Our Way to Love and Motherhood. So join me in welcoming Carey Goldberg to introduce the panel.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you. Thank you. So, you know that terrible anxiety dream that you get sometimes where you're back in a classroom and the exam has just been given out and you realize, oh, I forgot to go to this class or I forgot to study for the exam. Well, that's my feeling when I look at the panel I'm about to introduce, because it's this feeling of like, oh, I forgot to get my PhD. You know? But I figure the little bit of value that I can offer here is that I can kind of be a sort of a representative of the public, a surrogate or an avatar for the general public. And I don't think I'm going too far when I say that speaking for the public, you know, we're thrilled by the work that you're about to hear about now, because we so desperately need accelerators for psychiatric research. You know, you already hear a lot about how psychiatric and psychological practice is being revolutionized by technology, but you don't hear as much about how the research itself is being revolutionized, except, of course, when Laura comes on WBUR and talks about Test My Brain, then we hear about it. But I do think that psychiatry is the area where the public hopes most desperately for scientific progress, both in understanding the brain and in treating it. And so when the panel talks about engaging the public, I think that they will be meeting very fertile ground, that we the people are very, very receptive to what you're about to talk about.